But since when was English the bar for intelligence?
I am so glad I don't pay for a TV license.
Some people that come to this country from different countries literally get treated like the bottom of the barrel.
I'd actually say that the people who are literally at the bottom of the barrel are the people who should be at the top. The British citizens. You know, the people who were born here, live here, etc. But no, they're pushed down for people who emigrate to this country. A lot of the time. Illegally.
Like they're dumb, when in reality they've probably got degrees in all kinds of things.
If they have all these degrees in several different things, then they should be able to prove that with documentation that can then be backed up when our immigration teams go and call or research the school they claim to have gotten the degree from. We shouldn't just take it at face value, since it has been known that some people try to buy forged documents to gain entry. But then again, we're talking about legal immigration. The people that try to go through the process of gaining entry into this country, not the people that hide in the back of cargo vans hoping that they won't be caught by Border Patrol as they sneak into this country illegally. No, we're not talking about them.
Probably speak 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different languages.
If they've learnt, I don't know, 6 languages, what's the harm in learning a 7th? It would make communication a lot easier since we are a country that predominantly speaks English. It will make getting work a lot easier, therefore becoming a productive member of society, or is that too logical? Here's another question. Why don't they go to one of the countries where one of the languages they've learnt is spoken? Look, I agree in saying that some countries it helps to speak many languages. China, I believe, have 7 different languages, but the most common is Cantonese and Mandarin.
We're sitting here speaking one dead language, which is English.
Funny how this one dead language is the most commonly spoken language in the world. But I wouldn't say English is a dead language. It's more of an evolving language. Over the many years, words have changed meanings, taken out of the vocabulary or added in. Gay didn't used to mean, well, gay. At one point it just meant happy. Queer used to mean strange. Now it's a sexuality. Hell, I bet you don't even know what a schlobberoffer is. And no, I'm not making that up.
And then judging people that don't speak the best English, I'm sorry Bob, how is your Arabic coming along?
Why would I speak Arabic? I live in England. I also don't plan on going to any countries that mainly speak Arabic. Or to any of the no-go zones for that matter, but that's another subject. Now true, I'd learn a few words to be civil, like hello, thank you, and goodbye, but unless I'm going to be living there, I don't plan on learning it. The same should be said for people who want to live in England. If you want to live in England, learn English.
We cannot just assume that people from different countries are dumb.
I don't assume people are dumb just because they don't speak English. I assume that many people are actually smarter than me, even if they speak a different language. Except Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I'm still wondering how she got that job she has.
I've seen this happen in person. I have seen people speak to other people who don't speak the best English really loud and really slow. Like that's going to help anyone understand anything. It doesn't.
Yeah, that's called trying to get past the communications barrier. When you speak your words clearly and enunciate your words, people can generally get a grasp of what you're trying to say. I agree that you don't need to raise the volume since you don't want to shout out something like, "Where's the nearest restroom?" in public.
Right, it doesn't. I've been to other countries and ignorantly not learnt the language and said, but why don't they speak English? Well,
if you've gone to a country where you knew they didn't speak English and you didn't bother to at least learn a few words in their language to make it a bit easier on yourself, that's on you. You can't blame it on racism or whatever. We know not everywhere speaks English. I think that's why when we take vacation or emigrate we choose places we know the language of, or we're prepared to learn them. Same should be said of the people coming to England. But according to you, that's racist.
Why don't I speak their language?
Because you didn't bother to learn it!
We need to understand that people are not dumb just because they do not speak the best English and because they do not look or act like things that we're used to.
I don't assume that. You're assuming that everyone else thinks that.
Since when was English the bar for intelligence? It's not.
I 100% agree it's not. But what I'm saying is that if you want to live and work in in an English-speaking country, you might want to learn English so you have an easier time in said country. The same would be said of me if I wanted to go live in Japan. I would have to learn Japanese to work and live there. I just can't go over to Japan and assume that everybody knows English because they might have learnt it in high school, or something similar.
Anyone can be anything, and we need to give people a chance based off of who they are and not just what their language sounds like out of their mouth.
Well, that's not true. No one can be anything. I wish I could become a Hulk, but it's more than likely the gamma radiation needed would more than likely kill me. Either way, I'm still glad I'm not paying the damn TV licence if this is what the BBC is putting out. Maybe more people should think about cutting the cord, so to speak. Vote with your wallet, people. You don't need to own a TV licence to own a TV. Damn BBC scamming people, ripping people off. That's the end of the video, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want more Viper in your life, subscribe. If you'd like to support me further, there are links to my Patreon, Streamlabs and merch store below. See you in the next video, guys. Bye!